Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for Vlogmas Day 5 today because today I want to take you guys along as I do a little get ready with me routine. It has been a while since I have shown you guys my updated get ready with me makeup routine, and so I figured today would be the perfect time to do that because I've added some new products into the mix, got some new favorite brushes and things that I've been using, so let's dive into it. So if you saw the last vlog, you know that I was in Canada and I just got back yesterday. And so today is gonna be a bit of a filming day. I've got a few different videos that I wanna make for like brands and that kind of stuff. And so since I'm gonna get ready, I was like, you know what, this is the perfect thing to record for Vlogmas Day 5.
Is my updated get ready with me makeup routine. So
let's dive into it. First things first is I always use a good moisturizer to kind of set a base. So I'm obsessed with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This stuff is the best.
So we start with that.
And once my moisturizer dries, I then add on my favorite makeup primer, which is this primer by Milk. This is the Eclipse mattifying primer. I honestly need to order another one of these already. I cannot believe how much, I just go through this so freaking fast. This is probably the third bottle
of this stuff
that I've bought. It's the best makeup primer
ever.
And now I let that dry. Once that dries, I use a combination of concealer, which is from Laura Mercier.
And I use
this skin clearing blemish concealer by Neutrogena as well. So I will use the blemish concealer specifically for the active breakouts
that I have on my
skin. And I actually just rub that in with my finger. And then I take the Laura Mercier concealer and I do that under my eyes and also over those little blemish spots. Then I do the corner of my eyes a tiny bit, and then I do a tiny bit right under my nose. I will grab a beauty blender. Get it a little wet and start to blend everything. Next up, I do a little eyebrows. So I grab this little eyebrow spoolie and the Anastasia Brow Freeze, the brow styling wax, and I will do just a little bit of this stuff. I find that a little bit goes a long way, and if you put too much, I feel like my eyebrows get all
waxy,
honestly, for lack of a better term, and they look a little funny. So just a tiny bit is
what you need
to get your eyebrows kind of give that good little matted look. Now we're gonna do a little nose contour. So I use this Well People Natural Contour and Highlight Duo. They have a brightening cream in here and a contour. So I will literally go down each side of my nose. Try and thin this honker out. Grab my beauty blender and blend. Look at that. Just slims that baby right up. It's amazing. Next, I go in with the best this is the best foundation you will ever use. I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Foundation. And I use this amazing brush
from Sephora
for blending in both my foundation and my contour for my face. I'm gonna apply this stuff generously. It blends in so well, but you also don't need to use that much of it because it's just such a good quality product.
And you just brush it in.
Gives a nice glow, a really nice evenness of your skin. I just love this stuff. And if you saw my Sephora haul, you know that this is one of the products that I'm never gonna run out of it. Like, this is something that I will restock and restock because it is just so good. I'm gonna put
just a tiny bit more.
So now that we've got our foundation on, I'm gonna do a little contour stick on my face. I use the Makeup by Mario in the medium. And I just do each side and then a little bit on my forehead. And I use this again to blend. Now that I am done with contour, I do a little bit of blush before I do bronzer. And I have been obsessed with the Rare Beauty blush. I am using the color Hope. And I also love this stuff because a little bit goes a long way. So you just need 2
tiny little dots.
And then grab your trusty blush brush. I use this brush from Ilia. It's amazing. And I will go like that, kind of in a circle, and then I'll start to brush out a little down and just start to really blend it. So that is blush. Next, I'm gonna do a little lip liner as my blush like dries and kind of sets so that then I can do bronzer. So I use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner.
Some liney lips.
Now is time for bronzer. I use the multicolored bronzer powder palette by Physicians Formula, and I'm obsessed with this Makeup by Mario brush. I use this for my bronzer.
This pimple's a real doozy, but that's okay.
After bronzer, I do a little highlight.
I'm obsessed with the
Fenty Beauty, the Freestyle Highlighter Duo, the Mean Money and Hustla Baby.
So freaking good.
So I will do one down my nose, tiny bit above my Cupid's bow there, which I learned from my friend Jen. And then I will just do on the tops of my cheeks here.
Little bit of highlight.
You'll be able to see it better when I step into the natural light, which I will do as soon as we're done, which is just a few more steps. Next, we're gonna do a tiny bit of setting
powder.
So I use this Laura Mercier Rose Translucent
Setting powder.
and I will just grab this little beauty blender, and you can see there's powder on the top here. So I will just take the stuff on the top and I'll put some of the setting powder just right under my eyes. Kind of helps to just brighten things up, and I love how that looks. Now we just have a few more steps in our get ready routine.
I've got
Bobbi Brown, this Molten Drama eyeshadow palette, which I love. So I use this kind of like tan bronzy color. It's a really nice neutral.
And that has been my go-to in this palette lately. I'll honestly probably switch it up for the winter and like go for something maybe a little darker.
Maybe play around with it. Sometimes I'll create like a little ombre effect and I'll use this purple shade and I'll kind of do some like darker highlights on the outside
Of my eyelid.
That's not the vibe for today. Keeping it simple. So that's the eyeshadow. Next, we've got eyeliner. And again, if you watch the Sephora haul, you know I'm obsessed with this
Fenty Beauty
Chrome Wrecker eyeliner pencil. This stuff is amazing. Next, we do
some Salty Face
freckle paint for some little subtle freckles. And then just two last things. We've got some mascara and the Urban Decay All Night Makeup Setting Spray. So This stuff will keep your face oil-free. It's amazing. And last but not least is just like a cheap Lancome mascara. Actually, if you guys have a good mascara to recommend, like an affordable over-the-counter one, please let me know.
Mascara is done.
Let me take you out to the good light to show you the full makeup. This is the makeup. I really like it. It is simple. It takes less than 20 minutes to do. Okay, this lighting feels even better for you guys to see the final makeup look. This is it. I just love these products so much. I have fallen in love with these products. They have just helped me to increase my confidence. They are so easy to use. They're really good for acne-prone skin. They don't cause breakouts. I've been using all these products for
At least a few months, most of them years.
It's so nice to have go-to products that you love, that you know your skin likes, and that make you feel really confident and really good. So if you guys like this video, if you like this makeup routine, hit the thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on Vlogmas Day 6, because I'm going to do a styling video sharing some outfit ideas for how you can style black flare jeans. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Ooh, I just had a... Where did that go? I just had a chunk of mascara fall out of this. Okay, that's not a good sign. I definitely need to get a new mascara. This is not a mascara that I would recommend.